You see, the video start. I'm gonna try my best to not get pissed off because I wasn't live when that shit happened. I was crashing out, and I have every right to do so. Let me check something. You see that piece of shit right there on the screen? Gianluca Prestianni. Fam, the game was so good. Everything was going right. He was a good first leg. And then you came here and then you do this shit. That's what I'm saying. He cannot be from anywhere in Argentina, bro. Everybody from Argentina is not good. He's not good people. I will move two people, Georgina and then Messi. But after that, that piece of shit, Otamendi, where's he at? Otamendi, piece of shit. Prestianni, a second one too. I know he had a good game last time when they played Madrid, when they win, I think 4-2, whatever the score was. But you were grown ass man. And then the fact that you had to put your jersey in your mouth like this, just to call my boy a monkey, you a piece of shit, bro. You a grown ass man. You being racist in 2026 is insane. The fact that after that beautiful game, I think the game was amazing. Everybody gonna talk about you being racist to another guy. And I'm surprised Mourinho didn't even remove you when you did that shit. And then the fact that you acting, bro, I'm telling you, bro, see, if I saw that nigga, bro, he was on site, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'll slap the shit off that nigga. I don't care if I get beat up after that, bro. Because the game was going on well. Vinicius scored a beautiful goal. And he go to the corner flag and then do his little, you know. Dance. The next thing you know, the fighting. Mbappe was next to Vini. He heard what that nigga said. That's why he was so mad. I'm telling you, only Federico Valverde get that shit, bro. Fede was lacking after that. You could see Fede was swinging. He swing at one niggas, bro. If that shit lane, Fede is getting a 10 match win, and I don't care. I'm telling you, anybody that goes 2 feet into that nigga chest, I will buy the jersey, bro. I don't care. You know, you can't even talk about the game because all you gotta talk about is that piece of shit being racist, bro. And then the game was good. Everybody was okay. Pavlovic was doing this leg of play. And then the goalkeeper that scored for Benfica was making save after save because Vini got some good shot. And, you know, the fact they give Vini a yellow card between all that is insane too. But and the fact, let me talk about Benfica fan, bro. The only Benfica fan I know is that guy on YouTube that's, you know, if you want to support Madrid or Benfica, whatever. But you could choose the two teams. I don't care, bro. That's the only Benfica fan I know. After that, anybody who's Benfica fan, you guys saw some disgrace. Some disgrace. The fact that he was the victim. And then you guys make him look bad like he was not the victim. You guys won't water him, lighter, and then the fact that they were taking the corners and then I'm telling you, bro, in the Bernabeu, bro. I want the first half to finish at least 3 or 4-0 after that, bro. And just put somebody in. Mendy is not doing nothing. Just put him in. Just so he could go into that nigga stomach with 2 foot in, bro. Prestianni, whatever you call it. And then everybody was going well, bro. The game was okay. I think the right back was doing good. The left back was doing good too. And then Fede and Trent was linking up, interchange and stuff. Yeah, I didn't even want to talk about this shit, bro, because I'm pissed. And I think the kid was doing okay versus Trent too. The number 21 who scored 2 goals last time. You know, let's see what the lineup below I put was Courtois, who made some crazy save. Trent, we play better with Trent. I think that formation is gonna stay for a long time now. And then Rudiger, Dean. That's crazy. Dean had a good game today. I don't know why I'm smiling because I'm bowling as hard. But Dean had a good game today. Before the game started, I made a TikTok. If you didn't see it, you could check my short on YouTube. You're gonna see it. I told Dean, if you had a good game today, you got 1 more pass. So basically, next game, if Dean played bad, if I do remember, I'm not gonna talk bad about him. I don't know how bad though, but Dean was good today. Carlias, who I think should get a yellow card when he dived, but the referee was. Oh, I feel bad for the referee. You came to a game to you know make the players better, you know. and then you gotta deal with all the sliders, coach going crazy. I even saw on CBS right now, they were fighting on turnover, and then Valverde, Goulart, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. Well, I think those four between Goulart, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Valverde, I think Goulart was the lowest one in my opinion because Kama keep interchanging with Carillas. That's when Carillas dive, and then he didn't get a yellow card, but it's okay. Vini, Mbappe. Mbappe will get the assist for Vini, easy assist, but I don't think he was fit. You could see that Mbappe was not fit. But after that thing happened, yeah, Mbappe wanted all that smoke. He was talking to the ref like, you know who I am, right? You saw Mbappe. You saw Mbappe. And then the ref like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga keep saying like, you saw Mbappe. I'm like, shit, he's on, and if they understand that shit. And for Benfica, I think those back line, I remove that piece of shit Otamendi. Everybody was okay. Uyo, I think he was the best defender today. He was good covering for Dikic. That's how you say your name. He did not play in the first time we played each other. He was injured. And after that, they got my boy Rios came on. I'm sorry. I hate all those Benfica players except Rios. I like Rios. He's my baller. I think he had like a dislocated shoulder, so he's back. Like, and then look back here, I think he was on CV. And then I'm happy, pretty sure he got some minutes today. We're gonna get into all that, but man, that nigga just won the day, man. You just won the day. PSG win 2-2 versus Monaco. Jesus Christ, they were losing 2-0 in 80 minutes. The Billy got injured 2 minutes after. Score. Wait, let me check. Do it. Oh, Hakimi. What? They said 3-3. What? Bodogum 1-18, and then red card. I thought it was a goal. Dumbass. And then Hakimi, Doué. Oh, Doué was having a bad season though. Doué, Vitinha missed a pen. Jesus. Bakula get the asses. Okay, he get the asses, but oh my god. Why that nigga look like Lopez from the NBA? But it's not him though. The borders. But whatever, man. Let's send Madrid. So the first half, it was a decent game because Benfica in the first 10 minutes, Benfica had all the possession, and then after that, Madrid get the ball. After that, Benfica, it was like a 50-50 game in the first half. And then before Vini scored, I think Vini scored like second half in like 5 minutes after, and that Golazo. After Vini scored, he go to the corner and do a little cha-cha, you know. The next thing you know, some shit happened. Everybody was fighting. Otamendi came talking shit like Vini was dancing because of the fan, but we don't care about the fan. Benfica have the worst fan base in the whole world, but I don't care. Because today I watched Galatasaray vs Juventus. You could see those Turkish fans, bro. They were absolutely amazing. They had all those aura between the game, and now you watch Benfica vs Madrid, you see those trash as a fan, bro. If you're a Benfica fan, you should be ashamed of tonight, bro. I don't care if you're 73, if you're 12, if you're 21, 19. I don't care. You should be ashamed of your fan base. Because the fact that they had to make that my boy look like the victim after he scored a beautiful Golazo. Even him doesn't know if he could score that. You know, my boy Vini's not into all that, you know, call in and shoot type of thing. If it was Mbappe, yeah, easy, kiki. But the fact that they had to make my boy look bad is insane. And then everybody gonna talk about that shit. And I know some people I know some piece of shit online gonna go and they're gonna be like, oh, Vini is a crybaby. You stay and play. It's crazy that Vini even finished the game. Every time Vini and Mbappe touch the ball, boo. I'm telling you, Benfica fan, bro. You guys don't deserve shit. Like, I don't care. In the second half, Vini scored. After that, the game changed. Fede wanted that smoke. Rudiger wanted that smoke. Dean wanted that smoke. Carreras, come on. Everybody wanted that smoke. It's a cool right? Because you couldn't do, like, you know. But I'm telling you, but anybody who go 2 feet into that nigga's stomach, Prestianni, was my best friend, bro. I don't even want to talk about the game, man. I don't even want to talk about the game. The fact that we played good today, we had a structure today finally, because you could see like when we press now, we press with 4 people. It was Vini, Mbappe, Valverde, Camavinga, and then Goulart. So Tchouaméni stay into the midfield, right? I look like Doctor Strange from Marvel doing all this.
It's strange.
Unlike
strange, unlike you, unlike you.
And then you see Tchouaméni stay into the 6, and then you see Rudiger pushing up, and then Dean staying back with Trent, and then Carillas. So you know Rudiger is fast. So it's like Rudiger was the midfielder, right? And then sometimes it's the same. Trent go press, and then Fede stay back with Rudiger and then Dean. And then not Carillas. And then they left Dean into the midfield with Tchouaméni. And then we can't even talk about order. You know why? Because that piece of shit, where you at? That piece of shit, Gualuca Prestianni, ruined the shit, bro. He had to make everything about him. And the fact that his wallpaper is Vini is insane. He's a Vini fan, bro. Man, I'm piece of shit, bro. You piece of shit, bro. You really king, bro. And then when they came out the Bernabeu, bro, suffocate them niggas. I know we cannot get yellow card. If we had to get 2 Castilla players into the group, the squad, to just ask them to do 2 things. One gonna come on in like 80 minutes if that nigga is still on the pitch, and then just go into his stomach with 2 foot in. Just go into the stomach too. Like you see how Zidane was doing to Mastergazi? Not the header though. You gotta do it with 2 foot in, bro. Just go bam. Because that nigga's a piece of shit, man. And everybody gonna talk about this. So let's just rate the player, bro, because I don't want to talk, because I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed. I don't even want to talk about the game. But you know, I wanna do this. But let's fucking talk about the person, bro. Let's talk about the rating. As you can see, FootMob, I'm not sponsored, but is the app I use. Courtois 7.7. I'm okay with this because he made that crazy save when the ball was that what's the guy? I don't know. I can't say his name. Number 21 made a crazy Andreas made a crazy cross with the left foot, and then that ball hit Trent, so he changed direction, and then Courtois saved it. So yeah, after that, Tchouaméni headed somewhere. So Courtois 7.7. I'll give him 8. Trent, I don't know. Maybe let me talk about this. So if somebody say this, so if somebody see my video, they know I said this first or whatever. But I was scared today. I wanted even to post a video saying I think Fede should start a right back, and then they should just play in the midfield. Don't tell him to just help Fede, but he's not the main right back. Because I was scared of that number 21 because he gave Fede a hard time last time. But Trent did good today though. I don't know when Trent was injured, if he was, you know, watching some how you say this, some defensive work he was missing. Because today, when that nigga was going iron fast, he was backing. I'm like, oh yeah, and he did so well because Fede tried to cover and then missed the ball, so he was almost a boy. Trent, this Andreas, how you even say that name, bro? Andreas Schloderup. He did okay. Trent, I give him Trent 8 too. Rudiger, he understand that shit after what happened to Vinny. I don't want to get into all that because I don't want to make the video about all that. Rudiger, I give him 8 too. The whole backline get 8. Dean. Okay, let me chat to Dean real quick. Dean, last time I recorded a video, I told you I'm gonna post it on Instagram and TikTok, tag you. I didn't do this. I'm sorry about that because I was pissed on that. But today you did good, my boy. Good job. You got one more game. You got one choice. So if next game you play good, you don't have one more game no more. If next game you play bad, you don't have one more game no more. If you understand what I'm saying. So your next game you have a good game. The next game you cannot have a bad game. If the next game after that game today you have a bad game, it's okay. I'm not gonna throw shit at you. That depends on how bad you played. I'll say that. So yeah, Dean, we don't got beef today. Bueno. Carillas 8-2, the whole back like a Fede understand that shit. Because I saw he swing at that nigga who's just right hands. What am I saying? I love that shit. Fede, after that, you can see those tackle. He was into the when he go into a guy, he give all, you know. So Fede, vámonos, 8.5. Everybody was green today. That's insane. Goulart, I don't think he was into it. I don't like seeing Goulart today because when the game started, before the second half, before the coach made the arrangement, you could say, Gula was too deep, bro. Gula was always playing late with your clothes. I didn't like that. 7. Tchouaméni, that tackle you had on Pavlovich when you almost take out his ankle. I'm not saying I'm praying on another guy injured, but I love this shit. And the fact that you were smiling too, and then the ref say, play on. Merci beaucoup, Tchouaméni. Je t'aime. T'es mon frère. Camavinga, Tchouaméni 8. Camavinga, I don't think he was good in the first half because he keep making those silly fouls. I don't even know how he didn't get the yellow card. Just get 7. Football giving 7.1. So Mbappe, easy asses because nobody know Vini was gonna score a goal. Him and Vini get the yellow card, by the way, because he was talking to the ref. You saw Mbappe. Maybe in the life I'm too competitive. Mbappe, I give him 6.7. He get the assist, so 6.7. Vini man of the match, not because he scored a goal, not because he get the yellow card, because mentally to stay in, let me see, 50 minute, so 90, 30 minute, 40 minute into this hair, when every time you touch the ball, they whistle you, and then you got those piece of shit racists next to you because you were playing the same side, and you keep your composure to not go 2 feet deep into that nigga. I respect that. So you my man of the match. Mbappe 6.7. I give Vini. Somebody get 8.5. So I give Vini 9. Man, GG's, bro. I can't do this. I'm pissed because I see that nigga, bro. He's on site. Thank you for watching, bro. All Madrid. Piece of shit. Fucking hate that nigga, bro. I told him if I see that nigga on site, man. If I see that nigga on site, bro, you a going ass man. And you being racist in 2026, bro. You mad because that nigga's better than you or some shit? Everybody's better than you at this point, nigga. The fact that you from Argentina too, and you doing that shit, it's a disgrace to Lionel Messi name, bro. It's a disgrace to one of the best players who ever played football on earth. It's a disgrace to Maradona. It's a disgrace to Batistuta. It's a disgrace to Gonzalo Higuain. It's a disgrace to Mascherano. It's a disgrace to what's the guy name? Di Maria. It's a disgrace to Dybala. Disgrace to Julian Alvarez. I'm not even gonna say De Paul. I don't like that nigga. It's a disgrace to what's the guy? Molina. I'm not gonna say Eddie Martinez too because I hate that nigga. But you was disgrace. You was disgrace, bro. You was whatever your name is. It's time you play Fandini, bro. You was disgrace. That's all I'm saying. Disgrace to Argentina, man. You a disgrace to Argentina. You a disgrace to Argentina. But I keep saying this. You a disgrace to Argentina. You know what I meant today. I said if I see you nigga, he's on side. I don't care. He's on side. Disgrace, man. The fact that you making everybody gonna talk about Argentina now, making Messi look bad. I'm not even a Messi fan, I'm mad, bro. Fucking hell, get the fuck away from me, man. Piece of shit. If I see that nigga, bro, I'm gonna kill that nigga, bro. GG's, man.